Good evening and welcome back to Nimbatus, the Space Drone Constructor. I'm Modi Apparatus. We're back here and we are off to adventure. What I want to do is I want to get to one of the end of these little spirals of our galaxy here. I want to get to like the end over here. I think that would make the most sense. That's the one that's closest. And lucky for us, we have the sumo arena over here, which is a good jumping off point. So let's travel over to there. Not that we're going to do any sumo wrestling right now, but just to get us over to a tendril here. And then if we start doing missions over here, we should be able to explore more of the map. What's this one here? Scrapyard. I thought the scrapyard was over. What is this one? Oh, battle arena. Okay. Yeah. So that's how we got these marked locations over here. That's how we got over here, but we don't have to go too far to get up there. So we just got to do a few missions and we'll see how far we can get up here. And let's go to a new planet and get a new drone going here. So destroy the transmitter, destroy the hives. Not a big deal. We've done it many times. Between episodes here, what I've done, I've actually made what I'm calling the battery pack. And this is basically just if I ever want to have a drone that is just got the detachable battery system going on right now, because of the state of the game right now, it doesn't matter if you have these parts connected or not. So most people, I think, are just detaching them for a lot. Some people are not, but a lot of people are just detaching them right away and having a separate battery drone, basically. And I don't think it's a bad idea. Gives us a lot of options for how we want to build. Let's edit this battery pack 2 into something more interesting here. So what I'm thinking of is what I want is like a snaky drone. I think it'd be kind of fun to see if we can build like one using there's a part called the free hinge, and that'll let things like shake back and forth. And I just like have the head be the guide here, and then we have a bunch of like tail here. And that shouldn't be too tough to put together, for at least initially here. For starters here, we'll just put one of these blocks here, and then we'll have everything attached to that. We need to leave a little bit of gap in, so that we don't get any like running into each other there. And then once we have this built up, we can just copy this, and we just copy and paste a bunch of these on there, and just connect them all up. Now, it might be fun to put like guns all over this though too. So maybe instead of doing this, we'll just like get what we want to get on it for weapons, and then we'll copy a bunch of them like that. Let's get this free hinge on here. All right, so we'll do that, and then we'll add on some guns to one of these here. And first of all, we should also get this. So it's what is this pressed as? H? Okay. So we'll get some thruster on here. So let's see. Let's get like this and like this. We want it to go in reasonably fast. We want it to turn quickly, because if it's a snake head thing, we need to like turn on a dime. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put in opposing rockets, or opposing thrusters rather, right up top here. And that should keep it so it turns pretty quickly. And maybe just bring those one closer to center here. So these are going to be set to D. Right now this is set to D. This should be set to D and A. Yep, that's right. Okay. And these are D. This will be W probably still. And you know, actually what we'll do is set these. We'll copy this here and do another one of it. And this one here. There, we got the nice front of it here. We'll connect like weapons and stuff to the front of this. This thing's gonna be a massive thing, I think. But let's just do a test flight here quick. Let's just H to detach, and then how fast it goes. I mean, right now it's fast because there's no drag on it for that huge tail. And if it actually goes this fast and crazy, that'd be amazing. But it's not going to. We'd have to do some massive thrust on it. How is our energy holding up? I mean, this is even making a dent into the fuel supply here pretty much. Oh, there it goes. Now it's starting to. It's not going to turn this. It's not going to go this quickly, unfortunately, because we need more. We would need a lot more thrusters for that to work. All right, back to the editor. So cool, a crazy idea right now, but I think we should make it bigger and bigger and bigger. So we want a lot of thrust on it, and we want to do W there, W there. These are all W for forward thrust, and then we'll just the turning here is the big thing. That should be plenty, I think, actually. Okay, so then we need What I kind of want partially for the inspiration for this is the Destroyer of Worlds from Terraria. So what I think we need on the front of it is some mining lasers. Plasma beam short will do the job. We also have some EMP short beam. I don't know the difference as far as cutting ability. Which one is better here? I'm just gonna go off of rarity. And I think this is rarer, right? No, that's about the same. That's about the same actually. This is just the same here. I guess blue would be common. This is a little bit less than common. So what we'll do is connect these up here. And we'll connect it to here actually. So that when it digs into something, it cuts really quickly. And we'll want it to cut in every angle so there's nothing that's missed. Oops, that's not the right thing here. Let's copy it this time around so we're not spending a lot of time. This could be good. We'll see how fast it loses energy. We might need a bigger battery. We might need to copy the entire battery and do a second one of it. That'd be kind of fun. Now, if I get everything attached to these here, I guess I could copy this, paste it, and then flip it with the G, F. And delete this guy here. Put this guy down here. And then do the same thing for this. Delete this guy here, and then flip it. There we go. Okay, let's take a look and see how this goes here. Test flight here, and go. Oh, we gotta detach here first. Now, this should do a good job of mining. Oh, we don't have as good. We didn't set up all those thrusters again. All right, back to the editor. So some of these are misaligned a little bit. That one in there especially looks like it's a little off kilter. For whatever reason, this one right here. But I like how those connect to like a single point there. All right, I'll be going back and forth with this thing. It'll be fine. Assuming these ones work okay with the ground. They're EMP. I don't know what I mean. EMP, electromagnetic pulse, but how would that be for mining? I don't know. I would think that the plasma beam is what you need, because that's a cutter. So maybe I need to switch these out right away for this. Let's just take it on its quick test flight here. Save and exit. Let's just launch it quick here, and we'll take it down and see if it can cut okay. This isn't going to be the final form, obviously. Okay, detach. Pretty good. Pretty good. We'll have to see if the plasma does better. But this is pretty cool. Alright, leave planet. Let's just swap all those out for plasma right away here. Actually, we don't do all of it. We can just do some of it. So let's swap this one out and this one out and this one out. We'll swap out half of it for plasma and see how it goes. All right, we're back for another test here. We're going to see if plasma works better than the EMP one. I think they work about the same. Well, I don't know. No, if I do the normal thrust, it's recurve to the right all the time. Or also curve to the right because I lost some thrusters on the front here, looks like. This isn't doing its job either. I think plasma might work better. But yeah, I'm dead in the water here. We need a shield on the front here for sure. Clearly. And this needs to... Whatever I'm doing here needs to be better. This is supposed to have these sensors on the front here are supposed to back it off whenever it's close. Doesn't seem to be doing that. So let's edit the drone over time here. All right, so we got that figured out. I got the shield onto a button here. So when G is output here, it's going to automatically activate those. And then in prep for the future here, what I've done is set up a switch here so that I can switch off the tail guns. That's why we're not going to have just one set of weapons in the front here. We're going to have a bunch of guns going on the back here. And that's going to be where our firepower is. So what we're going to do, sparks thrower, flames. What are we thinking here? What's something new that we have recently? Plasma bullet tower, EMP rocket shotgun tower. Okay, sure, I'm down. So what we'll do, will we keep it simple here? Like so. Copy this guy and just paste a bunch. How much longer? I mean, I should make him pretty long, right? The problem is with a train like this, it's gonna be tough to get some thrust going. What do we put at the end? I'm thinking we put a small little guy at the end. And put some extra like sparks in the end there or something like that. Flamethrowers? Flamethrowers at the end here. Now, the only thing I didn't do beforehand is set these up to the right key. Ugh. All right, I'm going to go through all these and set them up so they're on Alpha 1. We'll just take a minute. All right, and going back through and changing the codes on these things to Alpha 1, and I set the switch up to Alpha 1 as well. I switched these out from the EMP to the plasma rockets, and these are no longer towers, they are just rocket shotguns. Because the towers follow the mouse cursor, I don't know if I necessarily want that, so we're going to keep where it is. The other thing I could do, if I did want it to follow the mouse cursor, it might be fun to actually do that for the entire ship. Because there is a new follow thing which you can set for the directional sensor that'll follow the cursor. And then we would need a left and right system to make it do that. We would need a couple of sensors for that, though. We'll leave it how it is. We'll do manual control right now. There definitely is a way we could do it. It would need 2 sensors. Yeah, it might be tough to think about, though. Let's take a look here quick and see the directional sensor. Because it can do gravity or it can do cursor. So if the cursor to the right, it goes one direction. If it's cursor to the left, it goes a different direction. So we'd set it so it's like this. If the cursor's above, it goes towards it. If the cursor's below, it goes towards that. Won't be that tough. And then we need one like on the side, which would be if the cursor's in front of it, it goes W, and if it goes behind, then it's not, maybe? It's a thought. It's a thought. Well, whatever. Not going to worry about it right now. What I want to do, though, is the test flight. Not a test flight. I want to take this down to the planet and see how it does. So, let's get going here. Our new Destroyer of Worlds in action. All right, detached. And we'll launch it. Let's get these guys loose. So they do their job on this stuff here. Oops, hung up my own stuff here. We're supposed to be looking for the transmitter, right? How's the energy holding up? Oh, it's okay. There's the transmitter. No big deal. Just fly along the surface of the planet. Or fly right through it if we need to. There's destroy 5 hives. Is one of our goals. But we lost some of the ship here. We lost the ship, the part that's controlling the guns. I can still do it manually though. We lost some of the logic. We lost some of our, we lost everything now. Can we destroy with just this? It's gonna be close. This isn't doing much to that. Oh, got it. Okay, we got it. We got it. We barely got it. We got enough hives, though. This wasn't as overpowered as I thought it would be. But we're pretty fragile when it comes to the, some of the main parts here. That's all right. We'll be done. Boom. All right. Drone destroyed. Return to orbit. We got a EMP long beam laser tower. Well, tower means it follows it back and forth. Holy cow. Okay. Let's swap that onto here right now and see how that goes. All right, so we got the EMP long range beam tower, EMP long beam laser tower, which means it should rotate back and forth with our cursor. So we no longer need to like aim the ship back and forth. We can just aim the beam back and forth. This will be interesting. All right, so how does this work? Oh my God, that's cool. It's a super focused Death Star beam. Holy cow, okay. I don't know if it's as powerful as the other kinds of beams we can get, but man, it's gonna be cool. Now the thing with this though, I have to go back and forth in the when I'm actually mining. So let's go back out to the map here. Oh, I don't want to go back to the same one. We just did that one. Let's go to a new one. We tested there. No sense in doing the same one over again. Let's go back to the planet here, and there we go. We got more places. Okay, so we'll keep working our way this way. And here we have a destroy the transmitter. Okay. And let's choose our Eater of Worlds, Destroyer of Worlds. That's right. Destroyer of Worlds. There we go. This might not be better. This might be worse. We'll see. Okay, get that out. I don't know. This seems to be it's a little slower. I do think the plasma works a little bit better. Yeah, the plasma works a little bit better, I think, for terrain. But we could definitely get the transmitter at least for this guy. Let's keep moseying along. Pretty slow still. We're just decimating the entire planet though. We haven't seen the transmitter yet, but I put sparks and one flamethrower on here. That's no good. Didn't mean to do that. Well, there's the transmitter. Didn't even see it. Ooh, get this guy. Get him, boys. Yeah, I don't know if this is as good as the other one was. The other one seemed to have a more powerful beam. There's a lot of resource here. Okay, we're just gonna soak up some good food for our guys here. For good little guys here. We're hungry. They want some green stuff. Go get them. There we go. Now we're in it. There's so much here. Holy cow. Well, we should be eating good for a while now with all this resource. And our ship is looking pretty cool. Seems like if I fly into it, they go. If I sit back, they don't do anything. But if I fly into it, they keep going. Doesn't look like I can break any of this stuff. Go, my pretties, go! Collect! Good enough. All right. There's a lot more over here, too. It's looking pretty good, though. All right, let's do one more world. You kind of got to make a new drone every single time, otherwise you're going to get bored, I think. Because, I mean, you could definitely use this drone for every single planet if you want to. I think we've made one that works. We got to get to the core this time. So this will be a good test of the capabilities of the digging. We'll try that. So we got a transmitter on top. If I don't need to move it all, this is going fine. It's so I gotta be pretty quick on the mine here, so I don't get stopped by anything. But we're doing pretty good, and we can't really go anywhere here. Oh, that worked nicely. Okay, let's get back out again. See if this works. Okay. Where did my cursor go? There we go. Lost my cursor for a second there. All right, well done. All right, let's exit back out. And we got the EMP long beam laser tower. How is that different from what we just had? What did we just have a second ago? We had the EMP long beam laser tower. Oh, with different effects though. So this is long beam upgrade. Pushing beam. That's what it was. It's extended. The other one is this going to be, well, we'll see. It might just be pure beam. Pushing beam, split laser. Ah, that's the reason. Test flight. Let's just see that quick here. It looks the same to me. It's hard to really tell. Or does it bounce when it hits stuff, maybe? Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, split laser seems like it hits something and bounces off of it. So that could be pretty crazy. That could be pretty crazy. I think we'll swap those out. Just try it out quick here. All right, we'll try to destroy the transmitter with this one. I'll just do a little mining here to see how this thing works though as well, with the new EMP laser on here. Which if this all these bounce, should be pretty incredible. All right, detach, detach. There we go. Let's get down into it here. Oh my god, yeah, this works way better. Because it reflects off and then destroys the stuff right around it. Yeah, this works nicely. I'll say this works much nicer than the last setup did. We're at the core of this planet here now. Let's get back out and go straight through it. There's the transmitter. We'll come from underneath it. Is this doing anything to it? It sure does. Oh man, this is awesome. We're getting some amazing stuff from some of these missions. Just love the effect of how this looks too. It's fantastic. We haven't even used the rockets here at all yet. Imagine if I put all these lasers on each side instead of the rockets. If I did lasers, mining lasers on each piece of this thing. How cool would that be? Anyways, I guess that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for checking this one out. I'll be back for another one very, very soon. Hope you guys are enjoying Nimbatus still. I think I am still as well. We'll keep an eye on the updates and see what else comes out. Otherwise, we'll be back with another idea of something fun to do next time. Share any comments you have down below, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.